Salah ad-Din al-Ayyubi, and you feel the presence of Umar ibn al-Khattab. There's a masjid there called Masjid Umar, right next to a church where they say Jesus had descended up into the... Anyway, it's a very, very, very famous place. When Umar ibn al-Khattab came and he took the keys of Jerusalem, he handed back the keys of the church to the Christians. Look at the justice of Islam. He handed the keys back. So they said, listen, if the keys stay with us, we'll go to war over it. So leave the keys with you. Those keys are still in the hands of that Muslim family, and every single morning that Muslim family goes to the church and opens it up for them. Still to today. When Salah ad-Din al-Ayyubi, when he conquered, there was a place there where the Christians believed that Jesus descended to the heavens, and there's a rock where they believe that there's a footprint there. That place became a masjid. Salah ad-Din al-Ayyubi, he allowed them to visit them. He allowed them to visit that place. He opened it to the Christians. He built a masjid away from there, so he couldn't prevent them. And one day of the year, he gives them the whole place. And this still takes place to today. This is the justice of Islam. This is the justice of Islam. Wallahi, there are so many experiences that I wish I could share with you, but my time is short. But finally, the reality is that they want you to forget about Palestine. And that's the truth. They don't want you, they don't want your money, they don't want your tourism, they want nothing. You and this place needs to finish. And so long as this place is not in the eyes of the Muslims, it's not in the hearts of the Muslims, then for them this is good. Have you ever asked yourself, why is it we know so little about Palestine? I'll end with this. This was a request of the Imam of Masjid al-Quds. He said to me, please go back and tell the youth of Islam to come and visit this place. He said, come and visit. My brothers and sisters, over the next following few Mondays, Sheikh Shadi is going to be giving intense of ever performing Hajj. Salah ad-Din Ayyubi never ever performed Hajj. The man who opened Jerusalem never performed Hajj. He never performed it. But he used to say, the only thing that deprived me of Hajj was fighting in the way of Allah. I ask you, my brother, what will you say? What deprived you of namaz? What deprived you of Quran? What deprived you of the Sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam? Work, business, women and cars, hanging out with the boys, drinking alcohol. What deprived you? Do we have time? Wallahi, my brothers, you know, you can fool me and I can fool you. But don't fool yourself. Don't play games with yourself. My brother, you will die. Every one of you will die. And every one of you will stand alone before Allah. And you will not have your boys with you. You will not have your mother and your father with you. You will not have your sheikh with you. You will stand alone. The Prophet of Allah, he tells us sallallahu alaihi wasallam, about when Munkar and Nakir come to you. When the two angels come to you in your grave. He says, and they will have voices like thunder and eyes like lightning. You know, have you ever heard thunder? Did you ever hear thunder unexpectedly? Wallahi, a grown man, he shivers. Little kids start crying and run. Imagine you're in your grave, You're 6 feet under, it's dark, you're alone, there's no one there, you're scared out of your brains, and these 2 massive angels come with 2 huge hammers. And they speak to you with voices like thunder. And they ask you, who is your Lord?